So Dalton and I met in 2015. We were actually at an AGR Rush event. So my stepdad and my dad were both an AGR, and my mom was like an AGR little sister too. So I kind of always wanted to hang out with AGRs.
Actually, one of my buddies that was with me at the time, he had kind of told me about Callie and whatnot, and we knew some other girls that she was with at the time, and we met up with them at the lake and kind of introduced myself there, I guess.
When I first met him, I don't know, thought he was super cute, and we had been hanging out at the Rush event all day, and one of the funny things about it was we all took a photo together. There was like 5 girls and 5 guys, and my friend Maddie actually jumped on Dalton's back, and I was really jealous.
That night we had a bonfire, kind of chit-chat at the bonfire a little bit, but after that I had her number. It kind of went slow from there, but yeah, that's kind of how we first met. So after Johnson Lake, I texted her, and she kind of, was playing hard to get.
And I just randomly got a text from him in February, like on a Thursday night. I was like, hey, do you want to go to this formal with me? And I just said, yeah, I want to go.
And I hadn't really been talking to Callie for like a month and a half or maybe a couple months. But I didn't have a date, and I was like, gosh dang, I'm gonna reach back out to her.
It was really fun. I was super nervous because I didn't know the kid, and I'm kind of shy and awkward at first, so.
After the dance, we kind of hit it off. We were up on one of the balconies in the embassy. I don't know what floor we were on, but just standing over, looking over the courtyard, and just talking about life and whatnot. And
literally that night, he told me,
I could see myself marrying a girl like you. I think we both we have a lot of similarities. We both come from the farm. We both are passionate about agriculture. We're both Catholic. That helped for sure. I think we were both just kind of getting to that point where we wanted to settle down, find the right one, and we, I thought she was the right one. I still do, and I hope she does too.
I knew I wanted to spend my life with him. I knew that he, I liked everything about him. And so I'd say fairly early on, I knew.
I don't know if it was 3 years into it or what, but, and the girl ends up pressuring you to, hey, let's go look at rings. And yeah, I guess that's probably about right. Time to do that, so.
At first, he was like, whoa, I don't want to talk about that yet. We went and looked at rings together. We didn't pick anything out. I just told him what I liked, and we left. We didn't buy the ring then that day or anything.
So that kind of all played a part of when I was going to buy the ring, and when I needed to actually propose to her. But looking back, it's all worked out pretty dang good, and yeah, I'm glad to be where we are.
So when he proposed, it was actually on Easter, and we had been out in Bankelman with Dalton's family that whole weekend. And that morning, we got up and left Bankelman at like 6 o'clock, I want to say. Went to church in Kearney, and I had just recently got accepted into dental hygiene school, so my priority of the day was just taking a photo with my dental hygiene acceptance letter.
I didn't really have a thorough plan of how I was going to do it. I just knew I wanted to have it on me for the right time.
So walked around a whole bunch, couldn't find a good spot, and then finally Dalton came out, and he's like, why don't you just go over here by the office? And so I was like, okay. So I did, and I took the photo, and then Dalton wanted to take a picture with me.
All of her siblings were there, and that was a big thing. She wanted her family to be there for sure. And I think I was the one kind of pressing to get like an Easter picture together. So I had told her now sister-in-law Hannah, when you're taking a picture of us for our Easter picture, just keep the camera rolling,
He was just on a knee and was like, "Callie, will you marry me?" So, I mean, it was perfect. It was, you know, I didn't want a lot of people there. I didn't want a big scene, and it was absolutely perfect. I wouldn't change anything.
I'm most excited about the trips we're going to take together. Kids, hopefully, if we're blessed to have kids. And just kind of seeing each other grow through each other, through God.
Living together, being together, spending time together, doing our own things as a married couple. I think we're both just longing for that, you know. I would say what I love most about Dalton is just his compassion. He has such a big heart. I mean, he's helped me become such a better person than I could have ever imagined.
The journeys we're going to take and what God blesses us with over the next 5-10 years. So it'll be cool to see it play out.
I'm so ready. I can't wait.